Hello, I'm doing the devotion for today, so I'm just going to share a few thoughts with you that I've kind of been pondering. It's not going to be anything too deep today, but yeah, just a little something for you to think about. So a big part of what I do in my job is I spend time listening to people. I have students come and they just sit and they just talk to me about what's going on for them, and I just listen. And I've really come to learn over the last few months the real importance of listening to people, and just listening in general. I think it's a skill that we kind of overlook in terms of its kind of necessity, and it's kind of, listening is just something that can actually just open up so many things for us in terms of our understanding and kind of how we see the world and how we see people. And listening is something that actually in the Bible, loads of people write in the Bible about listening. In James, it writes that we should be quick to listen and slow to speak. And in listening, we're able to stop, because the art of listening is that you have to stop speaking. You have to stop kind of saying and doing what you're doing to be able to listen to the things, the people around you. And it's just, I don't know if you've ever done it where you've just sat and you've just actually just listened to someone and you haven't jumped in with your thoughts, you haven't jumped in with your ideas. You've just sat and listened, and actually at the end you've just gone, you know what, I've learned so much about you because I've just let you have time to speak. And when we actually do that, when we actively choose to listen, we learn so much, not only about other people but also about ourselves. And especially at the time we're at the moment, where we've got loads more time, you can spend so much more time choosing to listen to God as well. Because the big thing that I've kind of come to learn over the years is that actually we can't always choose what we hear, but we can choose what we listen to. So we can't choose the voices that shout around us. I can't walk into work and choose just to mute this person who might, be saying things that kind of might not be the most positive thing, but actually I can choose to either listen to the negative things that I'm hearing, or I can choose to listen to the truth that I know and trust from God. So my challenge for you today is to spend some time listening. You might want to sit with somebody who you live with and just be like, hi, how are you? And just listen to them. Just let them speak. Let them just ramble and just listen. Or you might want to spend some time praying and listening to God. Just sit and just listen. It sounds boring, and sometimes it is. You just sit and you're like, I'm just sitting and waiting, but actually it might be that you sit and as you're doing that you just mull over a verse in the Bible, or you might just put a worship track on and just listen to it and really listen to what the words are saying, listen to what God might be wanting to point out to you. Or it might be that you want to go out on a walk. At the moment you can really hear the birds, you can really hear like the trees and the wind bustling because there's like so few cars around. Just on your walk outside today, if you did get out, just listen to the trees, just listen to nature, just listen to the sound of creation, because it's amazing. Just the other day I was in the conservatory with Izzy and we were just like amazed. We were like, you can hear the birds outside. So that's my challenge to you, is to stop and to listen. And I'll put in the story as well a great song called I'm Listening, which might be a good place to start. Have a good day. Stop and just listen to what the Heavenly Father's saying.